In the depths of ancient wisdom, there lies a philosophy that has endured through the ages, offering profound insights into the human experience and the art of living well. This philosophy is Stoicism, a guiding light in the chaos of our modern world, leading us toward inner peace, resilience, and deep connections. As we navigate the turbulent waters of relationships, we often find ourselves adrift, struggling with misunderstandings, conflicts, and emotional turmoil. But what if there was a way to anchor ourselves, to create relationships that not only survive but flourish amidst life's storms? Welcome to a transformative journey where we explore 16 Stoic approaches to enhance your relationships. These timeless teachings offer us the tools to build bonds that are profound, meaningful, and resilient. Imagine a life where misunderstandings are met with clarity, conflicts with calm, and emotional storms with steadiness. Envision relationships founded on empathy, patience, and mutual growth, where each interaction brings greater understanding and harmony. As we dive into these Stoic principles, let us embrace the potential for change. Let us strive to embody virtues that go beyond the superficial and touch the core of human connection. Through the wisdom of Stoicism, we will learn to see the world differently, manage our reactions, and cultivate a love that is unconditional and enduring. Together, let us embark on this path, guided by the light of ancient wisdom, and discover how these 16 approaches can transform our relationships and enrich our lives. 1. Embrace the power of perception. Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them. Epictetus. Our relationships are often marred by misunderstandings and misperceptions. By recognizing that our reactions stem from our interpretations, we can choose to respond with calmness and clarity. Imagine a scenario where a close friend makes a seemingly hurtful remark. Instinctively, we might feel anger or betrayal, but a true Stoic would pause and reflect on the intention behind the words. Perhaps it was a moment of thoughtlessness rather than malice. By reframing our perspective, we defuse potential conflicts and foster understanding. Let us strive to see things as they are, not as we fear or wish them to be. This shift in perception transforms our interactions from reactive to reflective, enabling us to build deeper and more meaningful connections. 2. Cultivate empathy and understanding. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Epictetus. Empathy is the cornerstone of strong relationships. By truly listening and seeking to understand the perspectives of others, we build bridges of connection. Picture a heated argument with a partner. Instead of interrupting or defending ourselves, we choose to listen intently. We hear not just the words but the emotions behind them. This act of listening with our hearts as well as our ears creates a space for genuine communication and healing. In moments of conflict, let us pause, listen, and respond with compassion. Empathy allows us to step into the shoes of others, to feel their joys and sorrows as our own, and to respond with kindness and wisdom. 3. Practice the dichotomy of control. Some things are up to us and some things are not. Epictetus. Understanding what is within our control and what is not is liberating. We cannot control others' actions or feelings, but we can control our responses. In relationships, this means accepting others as they are and focusing on our own virtues. Consider a situation where a loved one disappoints us. Instead of trying to change them, we reflect on our own expectations and reactions. We realize that our peace of mind does not depend on their actions but on our response. This acceptance fosters a sense of inner freedom and tranquility. By focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, emotions, and actions, we cultivate a stable and serene presence that positively influences those around us. 4. Embrace impermanence. He who fears death will never do anything worthy of a man who is alive. Seneca. Relationships are transient. By accepting their impermanent nature, We can cherish each moment and avoid clinging to unrealistic expectations. This awareness helps us to appreciate the present and nurture our connections with sincerity. Imagine the fleeting beauty of a sunset. We do not lament its passing, but rather revel in its glory while it lasts. Similarly, we cherish our relationships, knowing that they too are temporary. This perspective encourages us to be fully present, to express our love and gratitude openly, and to let go of grudges and resentments. Embracing impermanence allows us to experience the richness of each moment and to build relationships founded on authenticity and mutual appreciation. 5. Seek wisdom and virtue. The only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. Socrates. In our interactions, let us strive to be guided by wisdom and virtue. This means acting with integrity, honesty, and kindness. By embodying these qualities, we inspire others and create relationships based on mutual respect and admiration. Consider a friend seeking advice during a crisis. Instead of offering superficial reassurances, we delve deep into our well of wisdom, providing thoughtful and meaningful guidance. Our commitment to truth and virtue becomes a beacon for others, encouraging them to rise to their highest potential. By living our values consistently, we cultivate relationships that are not only strong but also uplifting and transformative. 6. Practice self-control. Hold to your true aspirations no matter what is going on around you. Epictetus. In moments of anger or frustration, self-control is our ally. By mastering our emotions, we prevent destructive reactions and foster an environment of trust and stability. Let us remain calm and composed, even in the face of provocation. Imagine a heated disagreement at work. While others may succumb to anger, we choose to maintain our composure, addressing the issue with clarity and respect. This self-control not only diffuses tension, but also earns us the respect of our peers. In our personal lives, this discipline creates a foundation of trust and reliability. By exercising self-control, we demonstrate strength of character and create relationships built on respect and admiration. 7. Embrace the art of acceptance. Amor fati, love of fate. Acceptance is a powerful tool in relationships. By embracing what is, rather than lamenting what is not, we find peace. This does not mean passive resignation, but an active engagement with reality. Let us accept our partners and friends for who they are, flaws and all. Consider the imperfections in a long-term relationship. Instead of trying to change our partner, we learn to appreciate their unique qualities, understanding that their flaws are part of their humanity. This acceptance fosters a sense of safety and unconditional love. By embracing reality as it is, we create a space where both we and our loved ones can grow and thrive. 8. Foster mutual growth. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. Epictetus. Healthy relationships are those that encourage growth. Let us surround ourselves with individuals who challenge us to become better versions of ourselves. In turn, let us be that source of inspiration and support for others. Imagine a circle of friends who motivate each other to pursue their passions and dreams. This mutual support creates a dynamic environment where everyone thrives. We push each other to new heights, celebrate each other's successes, and provide a shoulder to lean on during difficult times. By fostering an atmosphere of mutual growth, we build relationships that are vibrant, fulfilling, and transformative. 9. Practice gratitude. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Epictetus. Gratitude transforms our outlook. By appreciating the positive aspects of our relationships, we cultivate a sense of contentment and joy. Let us express our appreciation often, for gratitude strengthens bonds and fosters happiness. Picture a family gathering where we take a moment to acknowledge and thank each person for their unique contributions to our lives. This simple act of gratitude creates a ripple effect of positivity and warmth. In our daily interactions, let us make it a habit to express our thanks and appreciation, no matter how small the gesture. Gratitude enhances our relationships by focusing on the good and fostering a spirit of generosity and kindness. 10. Embrace silence and solitude. All men's miseries derive from not being able to sit in a quiet room alone. Blaise Pascal. Solitude and silence are essential for self-reflection and growth. By spending time alone, we gain clarity and perspective. This inner stillness enriches our interactions, allowing us to engage more deeply and authentically with others. Imagine retreating to a quiet space each day, away from the noise and distractions of the world. In this sanctuary, we reflect on our thoughts, emotions, and actions. This practice of solitude allows us to recharge and gain insights that enhance our relationships. By nurturing our inner world, we become more present, patient, and compassionate in our interactions with others. Silence and solitude are the wellsprings from which we draw the strength and wisdom to navigate the complexities of human connections. 11. Live by example. Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. Epictetus. The most powerful way to influence others is through our actions. By living the principles of Stoicism, we inspire those around us. Let our lives be a testament to the virtues we hold dear, and let our relationships reflect the strength of our character. Imagine facing a challenging situation with unwavering calm and resilience. Those around us witness our composure and are inspired to emulate our behavior. By consistently embodying the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, we become a source of light and guidance for others. Our actions speak louder than words, and through our example, we create a ripple effect of positive change in our relationships and beyond. In the tapestry of life, our relationships are the threads that connect us to the world. By embracing these Stoic approaches, we weave bonds of resilience, understanding, and love. Together, let us strive for self-control, fortitude, and the wisdom to overcome our destructive emotions. In doing so, we not only enhance our relationships, but also illuminate the path to a life of deeper fulfillment and inner peace. The teachings of Stoicism are not just philosophical ideals, but practical tools that, when applied, transform our relationships and enrich our lives. Let us walk this path with courage and conviction, knowing that each step brings us closer to the harmony and wisdom we seek. 12. Engage in honest and constructive dialogue. Truth does not change because it is or is not believed by a majority of the people. Giordano Bruno. Honesty is the bedrock of any meaningful relationship. It is through truthful and open communication that trust is built and nurtured. Yet, honesty must be tempered with kindness and the intention to foster growth. Imagine a situation where a friend has made a mistake that affects us deeply. A Stoic would approach this conversation not with blame or anger, but with a calm and constructive mindset. We would express our feelings honestly, but with an emphasis on finding a solution and learning from the situation. This kind of dialogue not only resolves conflicts, but also strengthens the relationship by fostering mutual respect and understanding. Honesty also means being truthful with ourselves. Self-deception can cloud our judgment and lead to misunderstandings. By practicing self-awareness and integrity, we ensure that our interactions are genuine and meaningful. This authenticity invites others to be open and honest with us, creating a foundation of trust that is resilient and enduring. 13. Develop patience and tolerance. Patience is the companion of wisdom. Augustine of Hippo. Patience is a virtue that is often tested in relationships. In moments of frustration or impatience, it is easy to react impulsively. However, True Stoics understand that patience is a form of strength. It allows us to pause, breathe, and approach situations with a calm and measured response. Imagine a scenario where a colleague consistently misses deadlines, causing us additional stress. Instead of reacting with immediate frustration, we choose to be patient. We seek to understand the underlying reasons and work together to find a solution. This patience not only resolves the issue, but also fosters a collaborative and supportive work environment. Tolerance is closely linked to patience. It involves accepting others' differences and imperfections. In our diverse world, we encounter people with varying beliefs, habits, and backgrounds. A Stoic approach is to embrace these differences with an open heart and mind. By practicing tolerance, we create an inclusive and harmonious atmosphere where everyone feels valued and respected. 14. Foster resilience and support. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Seneca. Resilience is the ability to withstand and recover from challenges. In relationships, resilience means supporting each other through difficult times and emerging stronger. Consider a friend going through a personal crisis. A Stoic would offer unwavering support, not by trying to fix the problem, but by being present, listening, and providing a shoulder to lean on. This resilience creates a bond of trust and security, knowing that we can rely on each other in times of need. Support also means encouraging each other's growth and well-being. We celebrate each other's successes and offer a helping hand during struggles. This mutual support fosters a sense of community and belonging. By being resilient and supportive, we create relationships that are robust and enduring, capable of weathering any storm. 15. Practice humility and modesty. Humility is not thinking less of yourself, it's thinking of yourself less. C.S. Lewis. Humility is the recognition of our limitations and the willingness to learn from others. It involves letting go of arrogance and ego, which can hinder genuine connections. Imagine a scenario where we have achieved significant success in our career. A Stoic would approach this success with humility, acknowledging the contributions of others and remaining open to further learning and growth. This humility invites others to engage with us on a deeper level, fostering mutual respect and admiration. Modesty is closely related to humility. It involves being comfortable with who we are and not seeking validation through external accolades or comparisons. By practicing modesty, we focus on our intrinsic worth and the quality of our relationships rather than superficial achievements. This modesty fosters a sense of inner peace and contentment, which is reflected in our interactions with others. 16. Embody compassion and forgiveness. To err is human, to forgive divine. Alexander Pope. Compassion is the ability to feel and respond to the suffering of others. It involves empathy, kindness, and a willingness to help. In relationships, compassion is essential for building deep and meaningful connections. Imagine a partner who has made a mistake and is struggling with guilt. A Stoic would approach this situation with compassion, offering understanding and support rather than judgment. This compassion fosters healing and strengthens the bond between us. Forgiveness is an extension of compassion. It involves letting go of grudges and resentments, recognizing that holding on to anger only harms ourselves. By practicing forgiveness, we free ourselves from the burden of negative emotions and create space for healing and growth. Consider a friend who has wronged us in the past. Instead of harboring bitterness, we choose to forgive, understanding that everyone makes mistakes. This forgiveness opens the door to reconciliation and renewal, allowing the relationship to flourish once again. In the tapestry of life, our relationships are the threads that connect us to the world. By embracing these Stoic approaches, we weave bonds of resilience, understanding, and love. Together, let us strive for self-control, fortitude, and the wisdom to overcome our destructive emotions. In doing so, we not only enhance our relationships, but also illuminate the path to a life of deeper fulfillment and inner peace. The teachings of Stoicism are not just philosophical ideals, but practical tools that, when applied, transform our relationships and enrich our lives. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who might find it useful. Let us walk this path with courage and conviction, knowing that each step brings us closer to the harmony and wisdom we seek.